Hello everyone, I am BowserJrXD. Welcome to the stream episode 8. I missed last week's because I was watching the NASCAR Daytona duels, which probably wasn't the best idea. Which sucks because, okay, they're up on the audio from episode 7, and I would have predicted the entire card correct. It was the entire left side. Oh, damn. But anyway, now we're just here waiting for the next fight. Or the fight to start the episode. I will talk about the fight that is coming up, though. Malice versus Blacksmith. No, wait, actually, until somebody gets in here. Oh, hey, yeah, here, trade, cool, 14. I'm going to adjust the sub goal to 470. That seems more reasonable. Actually, you know what, I'll keep it at 500. Yes, that is my goal for, getting community posts. Malice right now is 0-2 with that giant horizontal spinning disc. Lost a Tantrum episode 2 and Jackpot episode 4. Not been having the best run. So it needs a win to help right the sinking ship. It's facing Blacksmith, newly reformed this year with a hammer saw. It beat Free Shipping episode 1, but it lost to Shatter in episode 5. I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Blacksmith. Besides having a better record, that thing is sturdy. And going in from the top will help avoid the weapon on Malice. Thank you for subbing, Tread Cool. Yeah, Malice is going to go on 3. Yeah, that's a shame. But, you know, it is what it is. Damn bitches gotta go. Or something. Did Ice Wave won a fight last week, right? And so did Hughes. Okay. There we go. Come on, man.
Hey everyone, and welcome to a very special episode of Battlebots. I'm Chris Rose, and I'm joined by my partner, a really nice guy that I truly love, Kenny Florian.
Thanks, Chris. Thank you. Really excited to be here tonight and to share the moment.
There's no energy.
Thanks, Kenny. Tonight, we present Battlebots, Friendship Edition.
There we go. There's the energy. I don't. Nah. Season 9. Blacksmith versus Malice to start off the night.
Teams are staring down the barrel of their third and final qualifying match. After a roller coaster season, Tombstone enters the arena at 1-1 and is in dire need of a win to avoid missing the tournament for the first time in its history. Looking to play spoiler, a man with no filter.
Gary Jin, the master of original sin. And Amazon.
For another Battlebots headliner as looks to launch its way back into the round of 32. Standing in its way, rookie Vert Glitch. 19-year-old Captain Kyle Miller said he's ready to fly, but refuses to die.
And at the top of the Vegas marquee tonight, the most anticipated main event since Tyson Holyfield, it's Endgame versus Sawblaze.
Sawblaze already has the pelts of Minotaur and Mad Catter on its wall. Endgame has gutted Hydra and Witch Doctor. This is a clash of two 2-0 teams gunning for the #1 seed in this year's bracket.
Indeed.
But first, we kick things off with the unkillable crew from New Jersey, Blacksmith. Throwing down with a bot that wishes you ill will and bad tidings, Malice. You ready to get started?
I'm ready.
You guys ready to get started? I thought so. Farouk, do your thing.
Here we go. You ready, boys and girls? Gals? No. Pals, boys, gals, and non-binary pals. Alright, you think any of them lose to Sawblaze? Okay. Oh, sweet. We hit 470. Awesome.
He forges weapons using an anvil, and when he hits you with them, you'll need an advil.
It's Blacksmith. Here is Blacksmith.
Beware of Blacksmith,
Let's see, no forks. Instead, it's got a bigger plow in the front. It's got more, or does it? Actually, I don't think so. It has something. There's just no forks on it.
The team added that new flaming power hammer this season, which has increased their
Stronger
ability to
hammer?
dish out damage. But both of Blacksmith's fights have gone the distance so far. Al is looking for a knockout victory tonight to move to 2-1.
Yeah.
In the blue square,
If I was to get to watch the spoilers. Yeah, and you can.
call her the Beaster Bunny. But you won't be looking for eggs. You'll be hunting for blown-off robot parts. It's Malice.
Did any robots complete their season last week?
Buddy Sorial leads Team Malice into battle. They
Malice.
currently sit at a disappointing 0-2, but Kenny,
I know that I kind of know who won. I just don't know who. What happened? Also, they're using their smaller disc.
Have a combined 4-0 record, so it hasn't been an easy road for Malice this year. But their weapon looked rock solid in its last match.
Okay, no one
Let's see if
finished.
they
No
can
one
finish
finished
the
the season.
with the win, and who knows, with their strength of schedule, maybe they sneak into the top 32.
No chance. I also got this to entertain myself during the commercials. I'm going to be playing the English translation of Mother 3.
So we're going to go with our heavy horizontal plow in the front. It's 3/8 inch AR-500. Should be more than enough to absorb the shots. There's always concern it could hook the edge of
So
our
they
plow.
do have. It is
maybe
a
shear some
stronger
holes.
plow in the
With
front.
the shape of Malice and its top, I think we could really do some damage with our new weapon. I think it's a good matchup for us. I think the plow can take the hits.
Yeah, Malice.
We're going to be running our lighter weapon, which we call the drumstick, and that's going to allow us to run titanium armor underneath the UHMW that we normally run, because we think he's going to get through our armor no issue, and we want to do as much
Team
as we can to
Half-Fast
prevent
Astronaut
anything important.
looking to crush
Luckily, our robot is pretty
Team
fireproof.
Malice.
We actually did a lot of testing prior to make sure that our padding will keep it from catching fire, hopefully.
What the heck? She got Bunny Sorial. She's got a freaking smoking gauntlet on her arm.
Before we talk about the weapon, you should be looking at that armor that's on the front of Blacksmith because he knows the weapon he's going to go against. It is this 60-pound hunk of metal right here.
That is a lot bigger in person.
Can you see this? I can see you shaking. Oh, this table is not rated for
Okay,
this weapon.
no, seriously. Pete Lambertson holding mouse weapon. That weapon looks small. That thing is big. It's like right about the size of his stomach. What is smoking? Anyway, here we go. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time to kick off this episode. 2 robots about to finish their season. Where will they go?
Alice driver David Rush just
Time to kick some butt. Here we go. Blacksmith with that flame going. First contact is made. Malice getting right into the backside. But not a lot of damage going on. Oh, a hit. Malice gets flung backwards, landing on side. Blacksmith lands upside down. The hammer getting them back over. But that flamethrower is still going. But looks a little sucker punch. Another hit knocks Malice backwards. This time on its backside, I think. Another hit. Malice lands a blow, but he gets flung in the air. That disc now upside down. And the hammer of Blacksmith is ripped off the weapon. My God. Blacksmith taking it in the chest now. And now the hammer, the socket with the weapon is on fire inside of Blacksmith. Oh, a nick in the armor causes the internals of Blacksmith to go on fire. This reminds me of its 2016 fights where it lost its hammerhead, in culminating in one of the greatest all-time fights. Blacksmith now a flaming dervish just whirling around trying to do something, but it's out of options. Are you kidding me? I didn't expect this to happen. Malice's miserable season thus far, but finally something is going Bunny's way. It's using flame charge and it's not very effective. Half of the fight still to go. Wow. Malice getting a glancing blow. It looks like that weapon might. I say it might be weakening, but no, it's not. It's just Blacksmith's defensive power that good. And my God, how long is Blacksmith going to be on fire? It's not smoking. It's just been on fire. Still chipping away at the armor of Blacksmith. The flames look like it's starting to peter out slightly, or maybe not actually. No, yeah, the flames are still going on the left side where there are gashes in the armor, but it's still on fire. It's definitely died down though, as Malice still chipping away at that armor, trying to deliver a knockout blow. Unbelievable! Oh, a hit knocks Malice backwards. But now it's right side up again. As Malice smells more blood, it goes after it like a shark. Blacksmith all it can do is just ram into Malice. Yeah, the embers are dying down, and so is the timer. As we approach the final 10 seconds, you gotta think Malice. It's been down, it's been out, but today it's gonna leave the ring the victor. What a fight!
Blacksmith refusing to die at the hands of a very angry Malice. It's time for the
I've seen bots, I mean, they showed Bronco going 0-4. They're not afraid of it. What a fight, though. What do you mean when you return? You know who the fuck's going to win. It has to be Malice.
We wrote the theme song for this TV show. You want to hear it? Walter saving bees from disaster.
My name's Walter Schumacher. They call me.
Anyway, well, I'll queue up the next fight while we're here. Fight number. I won't replace the stuff on my thing yet, but. Fight number 2 is going to be Black Dragon versus Claw Viper. Black Dragon is currently 1-1. They beat Ice Wave handily in episode 3, and then surprisingly lost 2 weeks ago to Rotator. Meanwhile, we have Claw Viper, which has had one fight, which was untelevised. It was in the YouTube/Facebook exclusive, where it beat Pardon My French. Apart from that, the Claw can be a little flimsy, and Black Dragon isn't uninvertible. It can flip itself back over using the own gyroscopic force of its weapon. So I think that Black Dragon, Claw Viper isn't, unless it can't intentionally knock it just deposit it outside of the arena. So I think this is a this could be a handy win for Black Dragon.
47 claims, sir.
Anyway, time to boot up this game. While we're just waiting, because nobody likes to freaking. God, I hate all the Russian bot accounts. It pisses me off. My favorite Battlebot of all time: Complete Control. Current era: Bite Force. Currently fighting: Duck. Got some Jolly Ranchers as well. Playing Mother 3. Naming my characters. Yeah, it is OP, but they did their job. They made a good robot. Alright, how much longer? Oh, we're back.
Welcome back to Battlebots, where Blacksmith and Malice just treated the fans to an unforgettable 3-minute brawl. The judge's decision is incoming, Kenny, but first let's relive the carnage. This was 3 minutes of just incredible action.
Yeah, this was just ridiculous. Both of these robots really went for it. Hit after hit after hit. And it was back and forth. There's that flaming hammer. Oh, there goes
Yeah,
the tip
knocking
of
the
right
weapon
there
belt
all
and the
by
tip.
us.
No,
This
well,
was
a
critical
button
error
belt
by
and a
Al
tip.
Kendall, dropping
Hammer.
the hammer straight into Malice's weapon.
Malice would go on to split Blacksmith's hammer arm in half and just never let up with that spinner, Kenny.
That weapon unleashed hell tonight, but how about Blacksmith just refusing to die? Again, Al always finds himself in these crazy fights, win or lose. It's always dramatic, it's always exciting, and the flames just make it that much better. My goodness.
Here's Farouk with the decision.
It's gotta be Malice.
The results from the judges are in. We have a unanimous decision.
No shit. What, I gonna pick the road that was on fucking fire? Hello, two bands, I'm doing fine. Malice wins, going to 1 and 2. Blacksmith goes to 1 and 2 as well. Hello, Zach Center. I didn't see you there. Hope you're doing well, dude. Glad you can come by.
From your standpoint.
I love fire. Watching things burn is even more fun.
Buddy, that's one of the greatest fights we've ever seen. Is that the best fight you've ever been a part of?
I think so, yeah. I think that wins us most destructive.
Ha!
Yeah.
Nah.
Buddy, as always, it's great talking to you. Congratulations on your first win.
Thank you.
Malice.
So both of these hard-nosed crews now sit at 1 and 2. We've seen teams make the tournament with that record before. Will it be enough in this year's highly competitive field? Okay, we're going to keep the train of robot
Black
carnage
Dragon and
rolling
Claw
here
Viper.
Jump into fight number 2. It's the Brazilians, Black Dragon, facing the grappler, Claw Viper. Team Black Dragon enters with a record of 1-1, and like so many teams heading into their third and final fight, there's a ton of pressure to get a win here. But you wouldn't know it looking at this rowdy band of college kids.
They're all high-fiving and getting pumped up back there in the tunnel. They're about to explode. They can't wait to get out here.
Yeah, these kids bring the heat no matter what the situation. They're coming off a decision loss to Rotator, in which they spent most of the fight leaking smoke and flames yet again. At this point, their durability isn't in question. They always put on a good show, and we know they have knockout power with that egg beater weapon, but it's time for them to put it all together and win one when they need it most.
Claw Viper will be easy.
Second-year bot Claw Viper in a rematch from last season.
I think.
Claw Viper is 1-0.
I love Claw Viper, though.
A barely functioning, pardon my French, in an unaired fight. But a victory here against the grizzled veterans Black Dragon, now that would be big time.
This is a different level, and they say, you don't really feel like you belong here in Battlebots until you take out a veteran. I guess that some is probably just me who says that, but it's true.
We better get Black Dragon out here, because those guys are just jumping right there. They're ready to roll. Farouk.
In the red square, he has an egg beater spinner, so his options are ample. His opponents will get hard-boiled, poached, or scrambled. It's all up to you. He can make it slow or speedy. Either way, this battle will be over easy. It's Black Dragon!
Black Dragon, the Brazilian. And I didn't get the picture up on my iPad. Whoops.
Ice Wave then lost a judge's decision to Rotator last time out, Kenny.
Yeah, and they've actually deactivated their flamethrower for this match to try and avoid catching fire like they did against Rotator.
Also, before I
They're
forget,
all business tonight. They
again.
want to use that egg beater drum to knock Claw Viper out and move on to the tournament.
In the blue square, from Seattle, Washington, the town Starbucks calls home, comes a bot who'll spell your name wrong on your tombstone. Lifter stronger than a double shot, the best you've ever seen, yo. Burning other bots with a hot grappuccino. Here comes Claw Viper!
No.
And here comes Team Claw Viper, now in its second season. Kenny, tell us a little bit more about this bot.
It's a grappling robot that is one of the fastest in the competition. Claw Viper features motors commonly used
it's a
for
little bit.
spinning
It just
weapons to power its
technically it's a
wheels.
slightly better
It can
version
get
of
up to 20 miles an hour
the
in
original
half
Bite
a
Force,
second.
just looking at its
It's gonna
design.
need that speed to stay away from Black Dragon's nasty egg beater spin.
I'm pretty excited to fight Claw Viper again. I'm worried about its quirks. Like, he got new quirks, lone quirks, so we had the same problem with Rotator. Those quirks were just great against us, but we get a whole new front wedge designed specifically against Claw Viper, so I think we'll be good.
Today we're gonna
Damn
fight
it.
Black Dragon. We fought them last year, and they beat us pretty badly. So we're looking forward to get a chance to avenge that loss. Last year we were still a brand new robot, still learning some of the kinks. This year we have a lot more experience. We know how to run it better, and we have twice as many motors. We're hoping.
Hey,
to use
Dominic
the
Bullet
arena
the
hazards
Hedgehog, how
to
are
help
you?
us defeat
And hi,
Black Dragon
ZF.
tonight. We're going to use
Black
the
Dragon should
geometry
win
of
the
arena
Lions
with the upper deck,
upsets this
screws,
episode.
and-
Yeah, so would I, based on the descriptions of the episode, because it said like there were a bunch of upsets. Anyway, Dominic Bullock, how are you? Glad you could make it. Here we go. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Three, two, one. Here we go. Claw Viper charging across with its talented up. Holy shit, it gets a flip right off the bat. Black Dragon gets rather already. Black Dragon gets a kink in and they're knocking it over, but Claw Viper gets back up. Looks like Claw Viper's having trouble steadying its gripper. Oh, it gets another lift on it, but it can't seem to lift it. It topples itself over instead. Another grip, but Claw Viper just can't seem to get another lift on it. It keeps flipping itself. Black Dragon trying to knock Claw Viper into screws where it seems to be stuck. There we go. Black Dragon revving up its weapon again, trying to land a good hit. It's like Claw Viper has lost its left side drive. Oh, that's what happened. Its wheel guard is caved in. That could spell disaster for the team. Black Dragon going, charging in. That spinner, you can hear it. Now it's kicking it back, going away at the more of the side armor. Black Dragon getting under Claw Viper now. Claw Viper just kind of meandering, trying to figure out how to move with one set of wheels active. But that ref is going to count him out soon. Come on. And Claw Viper starts to seam as it gets counted out. It will go to 1-1. Black Dragon will end at 2-1. What the hell? What is wrong with me? Black Dragon.
Yeah, absolutely. Their speed is going to be a factor for them against any robot in the world. They are so fast. They were really good at clamping down. Just showed a little
nice fight there.
Durability here, and once Black Dragon was able to get underneath him, it was all Black Dragon.
Yeah, Black Dragon got Claw Viper there in the short.
It should be a good seed, yeah.
Black Dragon took one shot from the pulverizer, but that didn't deter the semi.
How are we all doing today? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm going to be doing this for the rest of the season.
So the squad from Brazil finishes on a high note, and at 2-1, they should be tournament bound for the third straight season.
Yep.
Coming up, one of the most unique bots in the
Smee versus Gigabyte.
It's Smee.
Fuck that robot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't like Smee at all. It's a fucking gimmick, and I find it obnoxious. It's like just fighting a daisy chain. And plus, having to remember how many E's it has is also annoying. Alright, so might as well go over the robots. So we got Smee and Gigabyte. Smee is 1-0 right now. It beat Deep 6. Somehow. Well, yeah, because Deep 6 got stuck in the buzzsaw panels. Not the most impressive win there. Besides that, it hasn't had any other fights. Gigabyte is currently 1-1. It lost to Uppercut in the first episode. But it won the battle of the Shell Spinners when it killed the Shredder Raider in one hit because Shredder Raider sucks so hard. Sucks harder than a Japanese whore. Anyway, I think hopefully Gigabyte will knock that thing to pieces. If Smee wins, I will die. Alright. Smee! Smee! Get the... Alright. It's like, what the... Alright. Oh, sweet. That works. You pick a landing castle for Saturday and a Cody Ware for Sunday. I think Fontana's gonna be Cody Ware's first cup win. Oh, the beataways of Smee is pretty respectable, I guess, but that's a beataway. You know, bro. Okay, I'm not saying Rick Ware Racing can't do it yet, but I need to see how they do on a regular oval. We've had 2 races. The Clash and the 500. Well, and the duels, but I'm going to discount those. The Clash, Ware didn't qualify for the final, and anyway, that's just like that's a special quarter mile. Then you have the 500, which is plate racing, which is its own separate thing. I need to see something on a big oval, on an oval, like a mile and a half, a mile, or 2 mile oval. That way I can I can better judge how well the cars are. And Cody Ware was a lap down for a bit of that 500, I think, or at least some of the less good of the Mac cars were back there. So I want to wait until that happens before I make my judgment. Jesus Christ, I just ran into my mother. Playing Mother 3 right now. This game was never released in America, so what I have is a fan-translated cartridge. Probably better than what am I trying to say? Better than a commercial. So I'm learning how to dash, which is done by holding down the B button, and then you can run into enemies. I think that can stun some enemies during battle, before entering battle, and also helps you run faster. Especially because you only need to hold down the button once, and then you release it. And you start charging until you run into something. Okay, anyway. This is not a Let's Play Mother 3. I wonder if Smee could smother Gigabyte and put it in a corner. Depends on what Gigabyte can buy. Yeah, but Smee can't stay there. So... Alright. Damn it, they're back. Alright.
Arena. As the sport of robot combat continues to evolve, so too has the playing surface. The introduction of a
upper deck
redesigned
we're talking about
has not come without controversy, however. Some love it, some don't. Either way, the new geometry of the box has had a game-changing effect on the action.
It limits your... It makes the corners, some of the corners worse.
While Battlebots is all about force and power, this season, the biggest change within the battle box is geometry. Look at that! Oh, taking it and putting it on the upper deck!
This all-new rectangular platform known as the upper deck is raised 6 inches above the ground, and it's covered in screws. And it hasn't just given teams a new way to show off. It's reduced the floor space of the arena by 128 square feet.
He's got nowhere to hide, Kenny!
Whoa! But because of its shape, this platform has also created 8-foot by 16-foot alleyways. While control bots and vertical spinners have been able to take advantage of these short corners, the arena now has twice as many edges, making it easier for a horizontal spinner to get trapped and damage themselves. This is not what Gigabyte wanted. Whoa! And these changes have created a massive increase in engagement. What a hit to start this fight, my goodness! Oh! Compared to this time last season, significant strikes or big hits per minute are up nearly 40%.
How do you quantify a big hit?
Or how often at least one bot goes on the offensive is up more than 30%. Now, despite the increased engagement, fight times are up, and overall knockouts are actually down.
Wait, hold on a minute.
Because of the
Rewind
new
a bit.
slot guards that border the arena. Robots now roll back right into the arena to keep fighting. While arena outs are still possible, we've already seen more than half a dozen prevented by this Lexan casing.
Wait, I didn't even see that.
A big one! Went right off the glass!
I didn't even notice they added casing.
Making it to the round of 32, the increased engagement and the reduced chance of an arena out could set the stage for the most destructive World Championship tournament ever.
I don't know, remove the Lexan casing. You're nerfing flippers and helping everyone else.
Continues to affect the action as we move closer to tournament play.
You don't want it to be all vertical
Next
spinners,
up on
do
the
you?
fight card, Gigabyte versus Smee.
Me.
Gigabyte was knocked out in dramatic fashion in its first fight after being backed into one of those new short corners. It did even things up at 1-1 with a win over fellow full-body spinner Captain Shredderator, but this team has a lot to prove here tonight.
There's no doubt Gigabyte won its last fight almost by default after Shredderator died suddenly. So if I'm the committee, I still don't quite know what to make of this robot this year. This is a huge fight for Team Gigabyte.
Wait, on Team Gigabyte, they have the guy that did Kronos, another shell spinner from last year and the year before.
You say interesting, I say awkward. I mean, how do you fight that bot? Every bot that goes out there with a plan really can't quite get it done the way they want to. Captain Joe Fabiani is committed to breaking the mold when it comes to design here at Battlebots, and he's looking to prove that you can succeed without being just another vertical spinner. The team went 1-2 in its rookie season. They are 1-0 this year, coming off an unaired fight that ended in a very fortuitous knockout.
Yeah, because Deep Six got stuck in the buzzsaw fence.
Curious to see how Gigabyte approaches it.
Fascinating matchup. I have no idea how this one's going to go. Let's find
It'll
out.
plow into it and knock the motherfucker out. That's what's gonna happen. You fucking
The
moron.
red square from New York, New York. This bot's name has 19 E's, and none of them stand for empathy for the suffering of other robots. It's Smee!
Ah, God, did I miss some E's? Well, whatever. God, I hate this thing. I hate typing it out.
Just look at this robot.
Just a crazy combat robot. 2 small horizontal spinners connected
How?
by a
You
new
can't fight with that
400
thing.
wedge added for this matchup. It's much more rigid than his past configuration and is capable of absorbing more damage. Joe Fabiani wants to use it to back Gigabyte against a wall in the hopes that the full-body
rigid.
spinner destroys itself.
Still
Interesting.
can't figure out how he built that thing in his apartment in Manhattan, but we'll get to that at some point.
And the blue square from Oceanside, California. The bot from the shore who leaves you broken and sore. It's Gigabyte!
Gigabyte. Looking at it. Yeah, like last time I fought, I noted that before they had a vertical lip that was, was straight down. They since turned it back so that it slopes down all the way to the ground.
So John get around the sides or back of Smee and take out those satellite bots, as he calls them.
For this fight, we're basically changing the whole robot. Tonight, we're using a solid AR-400 steel wedge. When we have a rigid wedge, our drive is a lot more performant, and we can maintain control of the fight because we're not wrapping around things. We're just controlling them into the walls, and that's our strategy for beating full body spinners, is they're very self-destructive. If we can get them into the walls repeatedly, it's likely they're going to break on their own. This fight needs to be like the Great Wall of China. It's going to be impenetrable. It's not going to leave you an inch, and hopefully, you end up completely surrounded on all sides.
You know, if I want
Yeah, but what the hell are you gonna do? Because it's a horizontal, it's a full body horizontal. Sure, surround it. We'll just get beat up. Oh, fucking moron.
Get in the center, he can't bum rush us, and we'll be hitting little bots. His robot's like 100 pounds each, maybe? And we're spinning a 110-pound shell, so it's not a good matchup for him at all.
You know what? I think they're queuing it up. Fuck, we're gonna come back after break. They're queuing it up like he's gonna lose, isn't he? Just, I don't know, maybe Smee does win, but I have to pick Gigabyte because I'd be insane to pick Smee. I don't understand. I mean, unless Gigabyte just knocked itself out. You know, if Smee, I will die. Like I said, I will die. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shit. Like I said, I'm playing Mother 3, and that game has a thing with just your regular attack. You can mash the attack button to the beat of the music, and that will let you get additional hits, so up to a 16-hit combo. It's something that I like with the game. It's fun. That's why, and it gives you incentive to just use regular attack. Makes it useful. What the fuck kind of commercial am I looking at? Deep Six could not win that one against me. They couldn't hit low. Yeah, but what the hell? I don't know. Oh, sweet, I'm back to 470. Awesome. Thank you for whoever subscribed. Or resubscribed, or whatever. You know the drill. 30 more to 100 to 500. Yeah, it better not have a chance. Also, I should announce, for those of you here who watch my video, I'm not streaming. I realize I need to take a break from the streaming. So I'm going to try to stream. I'm going to do an IndyCar stream and see how that goes. Because, the only thing I'm going to stream at this point is F1 and Battlebots. Because those are the events that have worldwide reach. Because F1 is great in the European markets, and Battlebots is universal. Plus it's on Discovery and Prime Time. Alright, while we're still waiting. We're up to 57 views and it hasn't even been an hour. Nice. The prologue, you play as Lucas, who was in Smash Bros, just learning how to fight. His mother, Hinawa, sends a letter home to her wife, Flint. To her husband, Flint. because Flint's wife and children visited the grandfather Alec until they're going to go home. So that sets up for the first chapter.
And on Discovery.
We're gonna come back after this, right? There we go!
Welcome back to Battlebots, where the full-body spinner, Gigabyte, is about to take the most unorthodox robot in the field, Smee, for a whirl. Here we go!
Here we go! The box is locked! The lights are on! It's robot fighting time! Here we go! The battle of the daisy chain versus the full body spinner. Here we go! Gigabyte spinning up. Smee slowly approaching.
Struggle on the floor right now. There you go. There's a shot.
That thing is supposed to be rigid. That thing is getting shot backwards. I don't know what the hell the plan is for Smee. No, you just gotta go for the sides. Go for where the wheels are.
Gigabyte with that long wedge and force it towards the side of the box. See if it can get the full body.
Still trying to get hits on the other side. Backing down yet.
In the meantime, that left horizontal spinner on Smee.
Yeah, Smee has lost one of its spinners.
It's not working right now.
That opened the side for Gigabyte to attack.
Just the right side.
Then Gigabyte still knocking Smee backwards. But Smee holding still, trying to box it into a corner. Gigabyte escapes back to the center.
Joe Fabiani trying to
Still attacking. No damage dealt yet. Oh. It looks like something. Oh! Smee gets knocked over, putting its blades on the underside. Smee's now upside down, kind of just flailing around a bit. Miniature hit, micro hit after micro hit being dealt. Hit. Smee getting knocked back slightly. Gigabyte's got to make it way back to the center of the ring to avoid getting boxed in anywhere. Come on. Oh! Smee about to box Gigabyte in. But Gigabyte gets back to the center. The safe zone. That. Oh shit! Gigabyte ricochets off the wall, but it still keeps going. Damn, that's what happens when you get too close. Looks like Smee has lost one of its tires. You can see it's kind of wiggling around. Oh, yeah. Now Smee loses a wheel and a spinner. And now that thing is incapacitated. Finally, thank you. Gigabyte prevents the ship from being wrecked and will go to 2-1 for its first ever full win. I think maybe its first full winning season. Oh, last season might have been winning one as well. Thank God. If Smee had won, I would have gotten myself drunk tonight. Gigabyte to 2-1, Smee to 1-1.
When they should have been focused on chewing up the flanks.
Smee stuck to its game plan and kept the pressure on, trying to back Gigabyte down into the side of the box.
Yeah, they sure did, and Gigabyte did have a little scare there when it collided with the wall, but this is a much more durable robot than in seasons past, Chris.
And this was the shot of the match right here for Gigabyte, getting Smee up in the air, and then boom! That'll finish it up, because no tires, no movement.
On one side, at least.
John Maladnik.
What's it holding?
Hey, John.
It's holding a Battlebots pin?
I imagine it was very interesting for you to have to face something like that. What was the strategy?
Well, the strategy was to get up to speed and try to hit each end as many times as possible. And I wanted to stay away from the shelf area because of the pockets in there. And I thought as long as he didn't get me cornered in a pocket or in a corner, that this was going to go well for us.
John, so you sit at 2-1. You know that there's a lot of good robots in this field, so not everybody can make the round of 32. The selection committee is listening closely. What do you have to say to them?
You know, if you want fights to go 3 minutes and you want lots of damage, lots of carnage, you want to put us in that final 32.
We'll make it through. A 2-1 record was good enough to make it last year.
Thank you.
So Team Gigabyte is trending upwards. Is their resume strong enough to break them into the tournament? We shall see. All right, coming up, an undefeated rookie looks to launch himself into the field of 32.
Well, yeah, it's had one fucking fight, you morons. Of course it's undefeated.
It's Hydra versus Glitch, and later, the stakes in tonight's main event could not be higher. As the unflappable Jameson Go rolls Sawblaze into the arena to face defending champion Endgame. Both teams are undefeated. The winner may just earn this year's #1 tournament seed. Don't go anywhere.
All right. Next fight is going to be Hydra versus Glitch. Now, our Hydra is currently 1-1. It lost to Endgame in the season opener. It got back with a victory over who did it beat? It beat Gruff in episode 5. Yeah, so Gruff's a good opponent, but it's mostly known for so it good I managed to win that one. Now its opponent is Glitch, which beat Ghost Raptor. You know, if there's supposed to be an upset, you know what? I'm gonna go with Glitch winning on this one because I just can't imagine that would be the biggest upset of the night, in my opinion. Besides maybe free shipping versus Tombstone. It was long as people thought, you know, Glitch gets at least one hit on Hydra, and Hydra gets at least one flip on Glitch. Is it okay? I got a stick for a weapon. Oh, jeez. I got some nut bread for my character. Look for some dude. There we go. Maps in. Got a map. All right. Select R. What's to the right of the village? Say frog. Chapter 1. Goddamn Liberty Mutual commercials. There's a tall dude in the village. Letter. Still in commercial, so... I just prayed at a sanctuary. The game asks you to put in your real name, which is important later. Usually it'll pop up like the final battle or in the credits. In the first game of the series, it was right at the credits thanking you for playing the game. And in Earthbound, it comes up in the final boss where you deliver the final blow. Alright. We're back.
Battlebots and stepping into the box is last season's #1 overall seed Hydra. But when you're talking about one, the only thing we're focused on is Hydra's 1-1 record so far. And even Jake Ewart told us he hasn't lived up to his own standards.
No, he hasn't. This is a guy who doesn't just want to win, he wants to strike fear into the hearts of his opponents. Lost his first match to defending champ Endgame, and then even things up with a knockout of Gruff that ended in an arena out. But Hydra's flipper had mechanical issues in both of those matches, and Jake was pretty hard on himself for his boss performance. He says, you guys still haven't seen this thing at full power. If this thing works, we're going to see some serious flips.
I'm betting on it not working. I'm going with Glitch for the win.
One fight in the history of Battlebots. Glitch, it's engineered by a college student named Kyle Miller. He goes to the University of California. That one match is a win over a veteran bot in Ghost Raptor, but with all due respect to Chuck Pitzer's bot, we're talking about a totally different level when you're facing Hydra.
Jeez, no question about that. Talk about being thrown to the wolves. Glitch has a total of 3 minutes of lifetime experience inside the box. Hydra has almost a full 3 seasons under its belt, and it can take years for teams to perfect the functionality of their designs in this sport. So this is a monumental challenge for the rookies facing last year's #1 seed.
Can Glitch shock the world? Let's find out.
I think it can. Take it away, Farouk.
And the red square from Dorchester, Wisconsin. He might be named after a character from ancient folklore, but when he takes aim at you, he doesn't miss. It's
Hydra! Trying to get it to work on my damn iPad. Hydra! Looking the same as it does here. That flipper!
All smiles. He is certainly looking confident, Kenny.
He looks very confident. He said that with the bot finally at full power, he's looking to break some records. He flipped Gruff 16 times in his last fight. Tonight, he says he's going for 30.
And the blue square from Berkeley, California. He's more fatal to machines than the blue screen of death. It's Glitch!
Glitch! That's not Glitch. That's Glitch.
Glitch won a judge's decision over Ghost Raptor, and now
I'm hoping that Hydra wins, but I'm thinking it's going to be Glitch.
ready to get it going. That bot is so sleek looking, man.
It kind of reminds me of a stealth bomber. We know that 60-pound egg beater weapon hits hard, but according to Kyle Miller, it was ground clearance issues that gave Glitch fits in his debut. He's taking the edge off the wedges to prevent the robot from getting hung up on the battle box floor here, but he told us, I just hope I don't spend the whole fight flying through the air. Well, good luck, kid.
Here we go.
Glitch is a big spinner. You have to be worried because you never know if you're actually going to win the ground war. And if you don't, then he keeps hitting you and hitting you and hitting you. It's powerful. And once he gets me up on top of that spinner, he can start tearing up my front end. So I got to be a little more methodical and place my shot to the side of the spinner. That way it's safe. It's not going to be good going into the tournament at 1 and 2. I might not even get in at that point. So I need this win to almost guarantee my spot.
We're running our fork configuration for this match. Hopefully that'll help us get under the size of Hydra. It's kind of our nightmare matchup. We have very weak wheels, and also we don't have a dedicated self-rider, so hopefully we'll do well.
Why did I pick Glitch to win again? Box is locked. Lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Here we go. The frame rate on this, my thing is going well. Looks like who's gonna win? Glitch goes flying, lands right on its feet, but it smacked the ceiling in the process. Glitch is immobile. One hit and we're done. Never mind, it's moving again. It was just stunned. But now Hydra isn't. Great, Hydra's. What the hell did Hydra do to itself? Hydra flips itself over, and now it's trying to get itself flipped over, but it flips itself onto the spinner of Glitch. Its flipper is cockeyed. Glitch knocks it back on, but the flipper is severed. Are you kidding me? A huge upset as Hydra loses the end of its flipper.
The front forks on Glitch are bent. The tip of Hydra's flipper has been blown off in battle, and both bots are seeing stars here. This is unbelievable.
The Glitch is fine. Just get away. Unbelievable. This is defending #1 seed going 2-1-2. Glitch gets a big hit again on Hydra. Unbelievable. A minute and a half in. It's going to be curtains for Hydra to go 1-2. Glitch will win the debugging war. What the fuck? Unbelievable. No. What happened to Hydra, though, the first time? That's nuts.
The fight was over right there.
We lost it in the camera. It went so high, we didn't even know where it went. I'm pretty sure it almost hit the ceiling. That was just ridiculous. And take a look at how Glitch lands right here. Drops in, forks first, which breaks its fall and disperses the energy. Very fortunate to land at that angle. Even so, we thought Glitch was a goner, but it sprang back to life and said, let's see how you like it when you get hit in the face.
It was really that ricochet shot where Hydra was trying to right itself, got in the air, and then Glitch said, no you don't. And I think that pretty much ended the day for Jake Ewart's bot.
No question about it. Oh, look at that timing. Hit it perfectly right on the nose. Unbelievable.
It's hard for a veteran bot builder to pull off what Glitch did, let
A
alone
legend going
college
down.
kids in their second Battlebots fight.
My God. Also, thank you to whoever sub 471 was. Unreal. Unreal.
No, I think I'm dreaming or something.
Dude, you just knocked off the #1 seed from a year ago.
Titans fall.
Are you in shock?
Yeah, we were going into this expecting to, like, we were ready to try to fix up for the next fight, if you get what I mean.
Kyle, at what point did you think you could actually win that match?
When they stopped moving, controlled me. Like, that's about it.
Kyle, be honest with us. Were you scared of Hydra before this fight?
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
And now?
Yes, still scared.
Kyle, congratulations to you and Team Glitch. Great job. Thank you. Kenny, when the regular season schedule comes out, you look at some fights, you're like, yeah, that's a win for them, easy moment. And that's what we did with Hydra against the rookie bot. Shame on us, because we just saw history.
Listen, I've been around the fight game for a very long time, and anything and everything can happen in there. And if you keep punching, you have a chance.
Can't believe it. Team Glitch moves to 2-0, and with a win over Hydra now on their resume, it will be hard to keep them out of the top 32. And for Jake Ewart, finishing the qualifiers at 1 and 2, Hydra now sits squarely on the bubble. Coming up, the once mighty king, Ray Billings, sits at 1 and 1 and is determined to punch his ticket to this year's tournament.
So, do we say that free shipping beats Tombstone? I wouldn't be complaining.
And a flamethrower that can't be contained. It's Gary Jin and free shipping. Don't go anywhere.
I could really go for a burger.
In order to come back next year.
Tombstone versus free shipping. Tombstone, the 2016 champion, currently at 1 and 1. It lost its first fight where it inexplicably lost to Shredderator. Seriously, how that happened? It snapped back with a win against Mammoth, aka a double KO from episode 4, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, Tombstone has not had an impressive season, and I mean, legends eventually have to fall, so maybe this is the time for Tombstone. On the other side, we have free shipping, which has gone, it has a goose egg and 2 losses. It has lost to, it lost to Blacksmith in episode 1, and Uppercut in episode 5. So, it's not had a good fight. Beating Tombstone might help it. I'm going to root for it if this is a night of upset, supposedly. I wouldn't call it an upset, because Gary Jin is one of the best drivers there, but, you know, what I'm trying to say. Now we just wait for us to get back. Got about 55 minutes of the episode to go. Gary, yeah, that's from Robo Games, right? With Last Rites and Original Sin. I picked up the Ares bracelet. I need to find an enemy called the Yam Monster. It only appears once, and this game has a thing called the Battle Memory, allowing you to refight enemies and stuff. As long as you fought them once. The Pig Mask! The Fireflies. Yeah, they set a fire with fireflies. Because that totally makes sense. Yeah. Trying to get the right beat is hard. I got some nut bread from that yam. Okay, I almost got the beat. Alrighty. Frazier versus Tombstone.
Champion Ray Billings has had a roller coaster season with Tombstone.
Hey,
Lost his first match in shocking
Oh, I gotta
fashion
fix this.
against Shredder
No, I don't.
Even if his record against Mammoth.
Fight now is Tombstone versus free shipping. All the winners are present on my screen.
After both bots were counted out, there's a lot on the line for Tombstone in its final fight of the qualifiers, Kenny.
No doubt, after that Shredderator loss, there were some whispers that Ray Billings may have lost that intimidation factor he's always carried into his fights. But with a tournament on
another
the line
sub.
tonight,
Thank you guys
we'll
so
see
much.
what the king of kinetic energy has left in the tank. I guarantee you there isn't a team out there that wants to face Tombstone in the round of 32.
In the red square, 20 years of robot combat experience, 56 years of just being the man.
The man.
It's Battlebots cult hero, Gary Jin.
I love
Free
me.
shipping may be 0-2 on the season, but both fights were a 10 out of 10 in the entertainment department. Went the distance with Blacksmith, and of course went boom against Uppercut. You may think Gary doesn't have much left to fight for, but these two builders are old friends, and there will be bragging rights on the line, Kenny.
Yeah, these are both battle-tested veterans, both great drivers, and don't ever discount pride and reputation as motivating forces in a big fight like this one.
I'm going for free shipping here.
Let's see what unfolds right now. Farouk, take it away.
Let's go. Let's go.
In the red square. Hello, this is shipping customer service. How may I help you? Oh, yes. Your def is free as long as you order before 2. Oh, no. We can kill you overnight and make it a priority. Don't track us, we'll track you till you're in the really silent majority. Thanks for calling. It's
Free shipping. Original Sin with a forklift. Or just a fork. Yeah.
12 o'clock, Kenny.
Okay. The three wedgelets are now the plow that it uses at Robo games. It still has its lifter, but now instead, like I said, instead of the wedgelets, it's now a plow. It's got a it's kind of the wedgelets, but it's like a bulldozer scoop. It's got a curve like that as well, which is which I said is like what it uses at Robo games as Original Sin.
In the blue square, it'll be a beautiful funeral as your life comes to an end. You'll be carried by pallbearers, 6 of your friends. In this battle, it's time to test my thesis that if you come too close to him, you'll rest in
pieces. It's Tombstone, the 2016 champion.
Ray Billings, the winner of the 2016 Giant Nut. Oh, he's all smiles for now.
The blade it's using is the silver one.
Yeah, it is all on the line for him tonight. He's changed.
No, it's the red one.
Using that 41.
No, it's the same blade it used against Mammoth.
Those tires of free shipping and tried to bludgeon his way into the round of 32.
Had to add a whole lot more armor up front because Tombstone's a really heavy hitter. The only way a robot like Free Shipping can really win a fight against a robot like Tombstone is by knockout. So that's why I have to hit him hard, hit him often.
Please, Free Shipping has had a few good wins, but not that many.
In non-televised events. And in truth, he's done much better at those than I have. He's probably beat me 2 out of 3 matches. So I really, really want to win this match. The tank for his flamethrower is on the side of the robot, which is exactly where I want to attack.
It's not like the wedgelets are made into a plow. It's a full plow.
He's in a big old fireball.
It's just painted black, I think.
Good luck. Good luck, man.
Robots activate.
Oh, this is gonna be so good!
I'd like to actually get under Tombstone and stay away from that dangerous blade.
Oh, come on, Free Shipping!
You know, for
Come on, Gary!
I think it just works best when he drives like a completely insane person. That's
Damn it, I'm down to 471.
I think he's going to do that against Tombstone and just see what happens.
It's got that lifter lifted up to start, because it's just gonna plow right into Tombstone. I'm gonna break it. Alright, here we go. You ready, boys, gals, and non-binary pals? Here we go. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Let's get it going. Here we go. Free Shipping going right at Tombstone with that flamethrower as well. No, it's been landed yet. The plow absorbing the hits. Oh, Free Shipping loses the wheel. It counteracted by plowing right into Tombstone. Free Shipping can still drive well. All right, that plow still blocking the hits. Oh, it kinks. 2 more wheels are gone off of Free Shipping. Can the thing still move? Because it's designed that well. My God. Tombstone has lost its weapon.
Is it possible that Tombstone has lost its weapon?
Now, can Free Shipping win this still with 1 wheel and a flame-throwing lifter? Can Tombstone somehow knock the other wheel off?
Mission accomplished. Problem is, he's only got 1 wheel left to maneuver on.
Robots like Free Shipping and Duck are designed to drive like that. Yeah.
Ray doing a great job of staying behind it. Doesn't want to go head on, just in case. Doesn't want to be in front of that flame.
So Free Shipping still keeping up the fight, but Tombstone is able to semi-push the thing around. Also with 1 wheel, Free Shipping also has balancing issues. Unbelievable. Tombstone, Free Shipping trying to get a lift under Tombstone, not able to get the thing going. It looks like the lifter is a little cockeyed. Alright, Free Shipping getting a little bit of a slam on Tombstone. No, it's not. It's moving fine.
Let's remember, the judges award 3 different categories.
Free Shipping has had all its fights go the distance this year and lose. Can it finally break that? Tombstone has to push. Free Shipping on the wall. It gets out of it. Free Shipping trying to line itself up, trying to maybe get another lift. Tombstone gets under it again, right in front of that that 1 remaining wheel. Tombstone trying to push it onto the upper deck. It's gotten it stuck on the screws, but it falls back off. Tombstone desperately trying to control the fight. Free Shipping still going at Tombstone hard. Unbelievable. The clock is down to 0. We're going to go to the judges. And who the hell is going to win this fight? I have no idea. My God.
Now we go to the judges' scorecards.
Back to 472. Thank you for the new sub, whoever subbed.
Billings had his scalpel working looking to
My
prevent you
God,
out of the gate.
what an interesting fight.
Ray was certain to
2
go with
wheels
those
were knocked
strikes,
off in
picking
1
tires
blow,
right
but
off
with
the
that
free
last
shipping,
hit,
almost
it
got
knocked
him
out Tombstone's spinner.
home. Look at that. Wow. 2 tires and 2 moves.
But then
Okay.
Tombstone lost its primary weapon, and Ray had to duke it out with
Problem
Gary
is,
Jin in
Tombstone,
the...
all it can do is destroy. At that point, because its design is not meant for pushing around. So once it loses its weapon, it's almost assuredly going to be fucked over.
This move right here, bullying free shipping up into the screw.
I mean, debatable.
Was that the moment that
Tombstone
swung this
lost its
match?
weapon. Free
Let's go to
shipping didn't
Farouk with the decision.
lost 3 wheels, but it was still mobile. Which, like I said, only 2 robots can do that.
The results from the judges are in.
Here we go. Come on, free shipping. Get a W for once.
The winner by unanimous decision is...
Please, please, please. Fuck me. Fine. Free shipping goes 0-3. Tombstone goes 2-1. But damn, free shipping had a good season. God damn it. It put up a great fight in all of its fights. God damn it, man. Fine. Fine. Be like that. What a
It has
fucking
not
dick.
been easy for you, but you are 2-1 through 3 fights.
Damn it.
It's been a tough season, but we're the robots in good
GG,
shape.
y'all.
We're ready to head into the tournament and get another giant nut. That's what we're here for.
Ray, what happened with that primary weapon there? You had some great hits, you were picking off tires, and all of a sudden, it shut down.
Yeah, if I could have got another 10, 15 seconds out of it, I got that last tire.
Yeah.
We'd have been okay. We'll take it back apart and see what. I'm sure it's something small. We'll figure it out. We'll be ready to go from here.
2-1.
6-5 for Tombstone. Yeah, against all 3 people, I bet. Damn, man.
Kenny, it's interesting. We talk about this all the time. Not all 2-1 records are the same. How would you assess Tombstone's season so far?
Listen, it comes down to strength of schedule, right? The quality of the teams that you're fighting, and what kind of fights you're delivering. Are they exciting fights? Are you being aggressive out there? And Tombstone is
Tombstone is going to be
absolutely
seated low. Mammoth was a
Speaking
double
of exciting
KO
fights,
loss.
we know the
This was a
Wolf
close
of Bot
win.
Street, Gary Jin, is certainly disappointed with a winless record this season. But hey, hats off to a guy who brings it every single fight.
It was.
Always
He had
puts on
3
a show,
fantastic
win or
fights
lose.
that year.
We'll see you next year, buddy. When we return, will David Jin and Ribbot be a...
Ribbot VP1 is next. Oh my god, we still got 40 minutes to go, which makes you think something's gonna happen somewhere. But
That's up next on Battlebots.
fight night. Ribbot versus P1. Ribbot right now is 2-0. That ruptured for that agile amphibian. It beat Defender in episode 2 and Overhaul in episode 4, which frankly that's barely an accomplishment. So why the fuck are we talking about it? So P1 is also 2-0, which means that we will have our first undefeated robot coming out of this fight. P1 arguably has had the more impressive schedule. It beat Jaeger in episode 5, but more importantly, it beat Valkyrie in episode 3, which is probably, out of those 4 robots that mentioned defeated, probably the most high-profile one. Now, who's going to win is the hard part. My heart would say Ribbot. My mind says Ribbot, my heart says P1. Alright, anyway, back to more Mother 3 while we're waiting. Yes. Can't get the timing right for this song. No, losing weapon, yeah. Damn, I got 5 hits. Alrighty. Level 8 for my player. And now I just need a minute so I can get Ribbot and P1 on here. Who names their a character named the Lighter? And then a what? A bug, and then the sun is named Fuel. Alright. Attack me already. The Fireflies. What the heck? Oh, you know what? Swing. I can have the ability to attack all the enemies on the screen at once with the swing ability. Oh, jeez. Still waiting for it to come back to... Oh, jeez. Power smash. Anyway, we're back.
Qualifying action here in Las Vegas. And later tonight, two marquee teams are on a quest for a perfect 3-0 record. As defending champion, Endgame takes on Jameson Go and Sawblaze. Let's take a look at tonight's main event.
Here we go.
Show that we're not one and done. We're here for another nut. Endgame is constantly improving. Every year, we'll make the robot better. We're not going to rest on our laurels. Everyone should be scared of us because we're not stopping.
Endgame standing over its prey, saying, "Don't you dare get up."
Coming in as a chance. Everyone's got a target for us. They've been thinking for a whole year how they're going to beat Endgame. And they're not going to do it.
Sawblaze gets a power shot with a hammer saw.
You can't be a champion unless you beat a champion.
It's Sawblaze!
Ribbot almost always runs the vert.
Endgame. They're a dangerous robot. We've seen what they can do.
Oh my God, Endgame has done the unthinkable.
With this matchup, the selection committee is saying, we want to see if you're going to sweat, if you're going to fall apart. This is the test. We're ready for this. We're going to rise to the challenge.
Hell yeah!
This fight's going to be a driver's fight. Jameson's a very, very good driver. He's going to be trying to get around to us and get his saw into our sides and through our top as much as he can.
Sawblaze establishing its dominance like a Rottweiler.
We've got a much more powerful weapon, so if he wants to go weapon to weapon with us, he's going to lose every single time.
Get him, get him. Oh, what a shot by Endgame.
We're going to be using the same configuration we've been using in our previous fights. We have our center fork, and we have the 2 long forks on the end. What's going to be slightly different about this fight is that Endgame is also going to be using their long forks. So how those two play together in the first 5 to 10 seconds is going to dictate how the match is going to go.
Both of us are 2-0. Both of us had really tough schedules. This match is to decide the first seed for the tournament.
This robot is looking the best it's ever looked. It's performing rock solid. This is going to be Sawblaze's year.
Jamison Go taking full advantage of this.
There's going to be carnage. There's going to be a robot on fire. Someone's going to be flying through the air.
It's going to be a bloodbath.
It will be. Makes it in that the main event is going to last the full 3 minutes.
Do not miss that wild matchup, folks. It's the main event, and it is just around the corner. But right now, it's another pair of 2-0 teams looking to finish their season undefeated. Ribbot versus P1. Let's start with Ribbot and David Jin. They had a remarkable run a season ago, all the way to the quarterfinals. So anything that they do here in 2021, we should not be shocked.
That's right. These kids came here in 2019 with a foam frog suit on their bot, and some thought they were a bit of a joke. Now they have 9 career wins, every single one by knockout. David admitted he was overwhelmed by the lights and sounds of the Battlebots at the start of his career, but the game has slowed down for him here in his 3rd season. This is a dangerous team just starting to hit their stride.
They've gotten
What
slightly
about
better
Brandon
every
Zielinski
tournament.
in P1? Yes, they did have a knockout so far. They won a judge's decision against Valkyrie, a very decorated robot. Now, if you beat Ribbot and you improve to 3-0, boy, Brandon Zielinski might be running around here going crazy.
He would be fired up. This has been a breakout season for P1, but before we get ahead of ourselves, the last time it faced a vertical spinner, Copperhead absolutely demolished it. Brandon redesigned this wedge in the wake of that loss, and P1's new split wedge gives it more reach. It almost acts like a stiff arm in football by keeping its opponents at a distance. Let's see how it holds up against a robot as violent as Ribbot.
Farouk, take it away.
And the red square. If you thought he was Kermit, you best make a correction, because this frog's here to show you the Painbow connection. He might look like a Muppet, but he's here to rock ya. He'll hit you so hard, you can't walk a walker. Here comes Ribbot!
Ribbot! Ribbot! The configuration is the vertical with 4 forks with the blue top.
Yeah, they're continuing that tradition of mimicking their opponent's color scheme.
Oh, yeah.
Some forks on the front of the robot, and they are going with their vertical
the top
spinner
is
for this
blue and
fight.
orange, just like
Clearly
P1.
looking to keep that impressive knockout streak intact.
They got the vert.
And the blue square. Racing has the Daytona 500 and one in Indianapolis too. 500 laps and you better not crash.
No, it's not 500 laps. It's 200 because the track is 2.5 miles, you dingus.
P1 500, we're not counting laps. We're counting victims.
It's P. But seriously, get your facts straight. It's 200 laps around a 2.5 mile track. What the? They're mimicking P1. Yeah, P1 is mimicking Ribbot as well.
Against last year's most destructive bot in Valkyrie, so we know how durable they are. And Brandon
That
is
thing looks
determined
odd.
to make a name for lifter wedge bots in a sport.
Right, here's
where we
P1
see
normally.
So many dangerous disc spinners. We'll see if his approach to winning
But
inside the box
the wedge is more flared out now, essentially. That is one strange thing.
P1's a little hard to beat because they have a lot of armor up front. They're really fast and they can self-right. It's going to be really important that we win the low game. We want to make sure that we're able to get under their wedge to hit the bottom edge of it. I expect him to try to do some fancy driving, and we got to be prepared to make sure that we always hit him with the front of our robot.
In order to win this fight against Ribbot, it's going to have to be a lot of incredibly precise driving, not letting them get to our sides, to our rear, and being able to either out-wedge them or come from an angle that's not directly on the front, being able to get under them, get them over, and then either having their weapon break by hitting the floor or forcing them to use their self-rider over and over again until it breaks.
Robots activate.
And we're going to break. So now we just wait. The hell kind of beer commercial is that? That was weird. He just returned a kid saved a kid from a fire and brought him to his dad. Alright. What kind of stupid ass commercial is this? Oh, Jesus. I don't want to know what they're saying.
A play for each one. Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Nice. She's good.
Sportless!
World Cup commercials are weird and yet somehow fascinating. Bum ba da ba 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 ba. I don't need to see that. Oh, it's woman's deodorant and body cream. It's naked and afraid. Oh, jeez. Back.
My name is David Dobrik. My friends and I are on a world tour. Wow, dude. Every month, we're going to a new country.
Welcome to South Africa.
This is like out of a dream.
Discovering David Dobrik. Stream the new episode now on Discovery Plus.
Welcome back to Battlebots, where we have two undefeated teams ready to clash.
Yeah, P1. Who would have thought this rub would ever be undefeated at some point?
Tournament seed. It's Ribbot and P1 right now.
Here we go. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Vroom, vroom, motherfucker. Vroom, vroom. Come on, P1. Do it for me. Let's go. The mini bot. That was the worst mini bot ever seen. Who's gonna get first blood? Neither lining up a shot just yet. You can hear Ribbot spinner like a buzzsaw. Oh, jeez. I think P1 might have the low game here. Oh, no, because it's still running away. No one has landed a move. It looks like... Alright, Ribbot finally starts landing hits on the wedge. Oh! Almost feeded a tire to Ribbot. Not just yet.
So far, that split front wedge on P1 holding up nicely, absorbing these impacts.
Yes, but I can't get under. I was gonna flip it though. Ribbot pushing P1 into the screws on the upper deck. Then P1 pushes Ribbot across the arena near the pulverizer, trying to get it on. One shot, two. Hammer. Part of the top armor to Ribbot is actually peeling off. Ribbot almost gets stuck in a buzzsaw. P1 doing a great job not taking hits from the deadly frog. Oh, as I say that, it gets popped in the air with a big vicious hit that pops up the right front wedge. Look at that. This might be what Ribbot needed to turn the tables. But that front wedge looks like it might actually be helping keep Ribbot at bay. Unbelievable. And I say that, it's gone now. Ribbot charging full force. Yeah, P1 with damage. Oh, and it gets popped in the air. Flips itself back over with its self-rider, but it gets stuck. And it gets knocked in the upper deck, knocking the Battlebots sign off. P1 stuck. It's lost use of one of its sides of motion. It put up a great fight, but now it can't. All it can do is drive in circles. As Ribbot gives it the middle finger, middle toe, we have our first undefeated robot as Ribbot gets stuck in the vents. Are you kidding me? Damn. Ribbot got stuck in the floor right as the fight ended. And P1 gets timed out at 2:59. Damn, that's gotta suck.
Well, we had a good old-fashioned standoff to start this fight, Kenny.
Yeah, P1 clearly wary.
Ribbot to 3-0.
Spinner on Ribbot, and David
The frog is here to kill bitches, take names, and have to play some games.
This match. Here it is, shooting Ribbot across the box on two wheels. Very, very impressive. Took the frog over to the
Unbelievable.
for some deadly massage
That was incredible,
therapy.
as Kyle Petty would say.
Ribbot found an opening.
It only takes one good shot from a bot as powerful as Ribbot to change a fight. Here it is, rocking P1, then with the follow-up onto the upper deck. Boom!
Right off the Battlebot sign and see you next fight.
Woohoo!
David, you are 3-0 after yet another impressive performance.
Thank you. Yeah!
What'd you have working for the full 3 minutes there?
I think we had all our systems working. In the middle, we did lose a belt, so that scared us a little bit. But the weapon kept going, the drive kept going. We're pretty happy.
All right, so David, you kind of have made your statement. You know you're going to be in the round of 32. What do you think you have said to the selection committee so far?
I think we showed them we have really good knockout potential. Obviously, it's up to them who we fight next, but we're really excited for that. And I think we're carrying a ton of momentum going into the bracket.
All right, well, congratulations. David Jin, Team Ribbot.
Ribbit! One undefeated team has come up, but now next time we're going to have another one emerge as we're going to have the main event, Endgame versus Sawblaze.
Very impressive. They've been really dominant. They're a team to watch for sure.
Now that was their first real fight, in my opinion. Defender and Overhaul were not top-tier opponents.
Such a thing as an impressive loss in Battlebots.
Yeah, that's right. Listen, they were so close to going the distance against a devastating bot in Ribbot. They finished at 2-1, same record as last season. They missed the cut in 2020. I think they have a much stronger case this time around.
All right, when we come back, it is time for the main event. Two of our top bots put their perfect records on the line. 2-0 Endgame, 2-0 Sawblaze. Can Jameson go knock off the champs? Find out.
Coming up next is the main event.
The Ergo Smart Base from Tempur-Pedic responds to snoring automatically, so no hiding under your pillow or opting for the couch. Your best sleep, all night, every night. For a limited time, save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets.
We got the house!
Pods handles the driving. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
People today, they could spend half their lives over 50, but it's gonna take some planning.
What can you do for me?
Make sure your money lives as long as you do. The younger you are, the more you need AARP. Join today.
Are you seeing this?
I'm watching.
Nothing. There's what they say.
The work is mysterious and important.
Mysterious and important. We gotta tell people that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. And we gotta do it fast.
Woo! New personal record, Limu!
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, the 2021 alternate finals.
I was under incredible stress. Couldn't sleep. Constant headaches. Told my friend and he
Actually,
said,
these two have fought each other. Back in, I think it was 2018, it was that US versus the world fabricated a special. What actually happened there was that they just took 5 of the fights they did after everything was done, and then they just reorganized it because they happen to have some foreign competitors in them. So, but Endgame and Sawblaze was one of them because it was what, New Zealand versus US. So, I don't remember who won. I think Sawblaze won that. Yeah, Sawblaze won that. So, yeah, Sawblaze. So this Battlebots thing has happened. So, not say, does Sawblaze go for the repeat, or does Endgame defend its championship with a nice win?
Oh my
goodness! Val is doing some serious damage right now.
After a fight, of course, a robot's going to be damaged. Fusion 360 and Haas have teamed up to be here at Battlebots to help all the teams out. They show us the part that got damaged, and we work with our machinists, and they're able to program these machines that will then cut the material to make them a whole new one.
Oh, there's a huge hit right in the kisser.
We were able to use the hospital with Autodesk to make some additional skid pads for a robot. Every time we go out, we have one of these underneath the weapon. We tend to wear through them, so you can see this is a used one, and this is one of the ones that they've already finished for us, and we're gonna have a whole pile of them to go through every fight until the end now.
There are a lot of fights happening, and a lot of parts get damaged, so we're here working around the clock to ensure that every
With the
robot
Haas
is ready
tools.
to fight after every fight.
Just waiting for that big fight to happen. Last time it happened when they fought, it went to the judges. Lunchables still exist, my god. Hi, I'm a stray dog. What's down here? Mighty bitey snake. Yeah. Alrighty. Into a forest while it's raining. There's a fire and there's an enemy called the Yam Monster, and after the fire becomes baked. Anyway.
We are back on Battlebots, and it is time right now for our main event. Two 2-0 teams. The champ is in the house. Endgame taking on Jameson Go and Sawblaze.
Here we go.
With the bot created by Jack Barker and Nick Baby. And when you are the defending champ, sometimes people expect to have maybe a soft schedule to start out the next season. Nah, started the year by KOing Hydra, last year's #1 overall seed heading into the round of 32. Then they knocked out Witch Doctor, who was the runner-up in 2019. These guys haven't complained about their schedule. They said, we don't care. We know we are good.
Yeah, that's right. Listen, they've carried that momentum from last season. They're looking like world champions again this year. Very dominant.
As for Sawblaze, they've taken care of the M&M boys so far, Minotaur and Mad Catter in impressive fashion. But Jameson says, listen, when you're taking on the champ, you got to be impressive and you got to knock him out. And then everybody will start paying attention to you.
Yeah, Jameson Go is on a mission this year to win it all. The bot is more durable and the weapon is hitting harder than ever, and they are coming for the champs tonight.
You know, the schedule makers, when they put the regular season schedule out, there's a few matchups you circled at the beginning of the year.
Oh.
This is one of those. It's Endgame, it's Sawblaze, and it's
Here we go! Time for the main event!
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? It's time for the main event.
Siren going off.
In the red square, like chocolate and peanut butter. Or PB&J. Two great tastes that taste great together can waste bots all day. This potent pairing will make you remember his name. You've got fire in my buzzsaw. You've got blade in my flame. Here to cut you into pieces like Reese's. It's
Sawblaze! Slash and burn, bitches!
Jameson Go as Sawblaze knows that everybody back in the pits will be watching this tonight. He is pumped up and ready to take on the champs.
Yeah, Jameson Go is always motivated. He'll never be happy until he's the #1 bot in the world. He's been close, but man, is he looking good this season.
In the blue square, you can't kill a bot who comes from New Zealand. You may eat a kiwi, but you can never beat him. It's not Australian, it's Australian adjacent. And if you face him, just forfeit. Let him kill your replacement. It's Endgame!
Endgame!
Has Endgame bought into its own hype? Absolutely. And why not, man? That bot is just as destructive as anyone here.
That may be an understatement, Chris. 8 of their last 9 wins have come via the knockout, and check out the long forks on the front of Endgame. This team knows the importance of winning the battle for low ground in a high-stakes fight like this one.
Endgame has 2 freaking long forks.
And for more on this matchup, let's bring in our bot whisperer. Pete, what is going to make Sawblaze go tonight?
Well, the big difference with this Sawblaze that is from last year is they've added what they call the chinks. On the edges, on the sides, are these very thick UHMW pieces of plastic that are designed to take impacts from spinners, whether they're horizontal or vertical.
That felt
Now,
good.
if you look at Endgame, they've gone back to an older disc configuration in which their weapon belts are less exposed and should be more protected against strikes from above. And that's going to be one key to winning this match, is keeping Sawblaze from cutting those belts.
It's going to be a great one. There's no question about it. Endgame going a little old school with its weapon. Jameson
Yeah,
going
actually,
Sawblaze
its weapon is the old 1-2 circle disc. Interesting. We got, actually no, this fight can't possibly go the distance. There we go.
We're in the endgame now.
Here we go. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Here we go. Sawblaze going the wrong direction out of the ring. Here we go. Endgame corralling Sawblaze in the corner. One hit it. Gets it out of the arena. Are you kidding me? That was the fastest fucking fight I've seen. Are you for real? My God. That's it. Endgame to 3-0. Oh my Jesus Christmas. Oh my God. Oh my God. What just happened? The fuck?
What did you learn? I think, Kenny, you learned do not turn your back on a world champion.
My God.
Full advantage of it. I mean, that is literally the fight right there.
The whole fight is the replay.
Went right there for the kill.
And you know, sometimes bots try and flip another one out of the arena. I don't think that's the case with Endgame.
No.
It was just the end result.
Yeah. Damn. How many Udas has Endgame gotten now? At least 3. Is that what killed Gruff?
I'm sorry. You know, he did a couple spins. We were a bit late in there, you know. Yeah, we just got him behind him and just decided to send him, you know. We weren't trying to send him out, but we just had him in our grasp and just driving forward, and that's where he ended up, so.
The number of times this has happened. Ridiculous.
I was prepared to go.
It's done this to Tombstone. It's done this to Whiplash. Now it's done it to fucking
And what do you think
Sawblaze.
happened to Jameson out there?
I don't know. He just exposed his back to us, and, I mean, we have to take advantage of it. Yeah, and I think looking at this, how much top armor we have on tells you how we expected that to go.
Yeah. So 3 fights this year. Hydra, Witch Doctor, Sawblaze. You have knocked them all out.
Off the arena.
Have you impressed even yourselves?
Oh. We always knew we could do it. Look, the robot's performing well. We put a lot of effort in this year and a lot of work. The whole team's been working so hard. So, you know, to take 3 wins in the preseason, it's the first time we've done that. We're absolutely stoked to do that. And anything from here, we're going to be trying our hardest again. But, you know, we can go home happy now, I think. Yeah. We've been working, like, late into night, early in the morning for this last couple of days, and it's really feels really good that it's paying off.
Any question you guys are going to be the 1 seed in that round of 32?
Nah. Like, I think a quick knockout against Sawblaze gives us that.
All right, guys, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, what does Jameson go think about the way he lost?
Jameson?
I didn't hear no bell. Let's go. I want a rematch right now.
You want to?
Well, that was kind of freakish. What happened?
We're trying to take position early on. We got caught on the kill saw. So after that, just trying to get around, he did a little halt maneuver. And our plan was to, well, I'm not going to tell him now, because we're going to have a rematch. But it didn't work. And then they used the arena to their advantage. So the holes aren't meant for us.
I know you wanted to learn, use this as a learning opportunity. What did you learn about Endgame?
I learned that Sawblaze can fly. I learned that their spinner can hit. And I learned that I really want to take him out even more.
Jameson, hopefully somewhere down the line you'll have that shot. Thanks as always.
Thanks.
Well, that's going to do it for today's stream. And wow, what a way to end it with freaking Uda. Endgame goes to 3-0. Sawblaze to 2-1. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I'll be back on next Thursday for the next Battlebots episode. We got some subs today. I think we netted 2. Yes, we did. And for total number of views, we got 162, which is awesome. And thank you all so much for coming into the stream. 29 away from 500. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.